What happened to the other 8 planets mentioned in Skeleton Crew? At first, I thought the finale didn't give us any answers, that we were just left to wonder for ourselves about what had actually happened. Kim does mention that they were all destroyed, but we don't know anything about it. But after watching the episode again, I think they snuck in the answers right under our noses. And I think it all involves the statue. Yes, the headless statue on at Akron. Because originally I thought, and many of us thought, that this statue was a statue of the supervisor. But we were wrong, because in the season finale of Skeleton Crew, when we finally met the supervisor, they said this.
What you need to do right now is obey.
Well said. Strict obedience to authority has kept Akron running smoothly for generations.
And I think that changes everything. Let me explain. How's it going? Welcome to the Force Fandom. My name is Jeremy. This is a channel for regular fans who love Star Wars. So if that's you, hit that subscribe button, smash like on this video, as we're going to go deep into some of the things said in this season finale that I think answer the questions we were hoping it would answer. And maybe I'm just grasping at straws, but you'll have to be the judge of that. So what am I talking about? How is this one line from the supervisor to Jod about strict obedience reveal what actually happened to those other planets? Because again, originally, when we went through these episodes, we were theorizing who the supervisor could be the whole time, and we thought we got major clues on at Akron, but I don't think they were about the supervisor. Now, I know that I made a video where I was slightly wrong. I said there were no droids on at Akron, and we're going to kind of pull off of that, though we did see a droid in the tram car. I missed that. But you don't see any of those security droids anywhere, but everything else seems to be exactly the same. Except, of course, this giant statue without a head on it.
Maybe he was the leader of this planet.
Yeah, King No Head.
Which makes us think, hey, this was the statue of the supervisor of that planet. But I think we were wrong. I think that is the statue of the one who led a rebellion. Here's what I think happened. When we hear this line of strict obedience is exactly how we've kept everything the way that it is, it infers the opposite, that if you don't have strict obedience, or if you rebel against the laws, that you're going to have things go wrong, go poorly. And I think that's exactly what happened on that Akron, and kind of inferring that that's exactly what's happened on all these other planets as well, that they got to a point where they rebelled against their droid overlords and decided to take matters into their own hands, pulling what Jod does here in this season finale by killing the supervisor, by destroying the thing that was oppressing them. And as a result, they built their whole entire society up again in a different way, and they idolized the one who gave them that freedom. Now, it's been hundreds and hundreds of years, and we know that at Aten has been hidden for all of that time. That's more than enough time for a rebellion to come about, to establish a new society, and then to have that turn around and collapse in on itself. And that's where we kind of join in, and we see all these tribal kind of feuds now after that first initial rebellion and leadership has died off. Who are the new leaders? And so it makes me think that that's exactly what's been happening to these other planets. So while we didn't necessarily get the explicit answer that we were looking for, we didn't really get the, oh, here's what these other planets are, or more information from the supervisor in a candid way, because we didn't have that much time with the supervisor. I think the little bit of dialogue we got spoke volumes. And really, honestly, the thing that it now makes me wonder is, now that the barrier is gone from at Aten, what's going to come of this planet? How are they going to fare? Are they going to turn like into the other type of planets where they're just going to be pillaged and destroyed? Or are they going to be protected and saved? I'm going to talk about that in another video, but let me know what you think. Do you think that this theory holds, that the headless statue ties into all of this, and that if they would just have followed their droid overlords, all those other planets would still be fine? Interested to know what you think down in the comments below. And if you want to hear more about my theory of what's going to happen next in At-Aten, make sure you hit subscribe. Thanks for being here. Remember, the Force will be with you always.